On October 22, 2025, officers responded to the Neiman Marcus store after reports that an employee had been detained for stealing merchandise.
This case presents critical constitutional issues regarding employee theft prosecution. Under Florida Statute 812.014, theft of property valued between $750 and $20,000 constitutes third-degree grand theft. With $1,281 in stolen merchandise, Julian's conduct clearly satisfies this threshold. The organized fraud charge under Florida statute 812.0195 stems from the pattern of systematic thefts over multiple months.
I just want to make sure there's time before I do it. Can I see it? It's just a stuff, regular receipt.
Hey. So what you got?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, good.
Show him.
Who's the employee here?
I'll get it.
All right, Janet. We'll see you later.
Hello.
How you doing? Switch stores, man.
No, I'm both.
Yeah, both. Okay, where's Guzman?
He went to
Saks? Oh, okay.
he got promoted.
Okay. All right. I guess who has the full rundown? You? Okay. I'm gonna speak to her and give me a second, all right? Could you give me a quick rundown?
I wasn't trying to make fun of this over here. Okay.
So this employee's been with you guys for how long?
For 6 months.
6 months?
For 6 months.
Okay.
We started Marco, she needs you.
I need your help.
We could
Like
come
in
over.
school.
Yeah.
Okay, she's been with us for 6 months. I just took over the store.
Yeah.
And I'm in Guzman's spot. So I started observing a lot of weird behavior. Me and my other API did dedicated surveillance on her. As we were doing dedicated,
What was she doing?
As we were doing dedicated
Yeah.
surveillance on her, we seen her ring up home alterations. We just seen her with weird behavior. We seen her stashing stuff in the back of her cubbies, you know, where we have live merchandise. She was stashing clothes there, and then the clothes would go missing. So then we just kept on watching her until we discovered a pair of shorts that I had took pictures of that had tags. The tags were removed, and somehow it ended up in alterations with a pair of jeans that I gave her the slip for. So she brought it to me the day before yesterday, because yesterday she was off, about to walk out with the items, and that's when I was like, I can't check it now because I'm closing the building.
Yeah.
I will have to look at it tomorrow. I put it here. I looked at it the next day. When I looked at it, it only had the pass for the jeans, not the shorts.
Okay.
That she never purchased the shorts. We looked up on Connect to see if there was any type of purchase. No.
And Connect is basically your program for employee purchases?
For employee or customers.
Okay.
So with their ID, we could look up to the nothing match.
Okay.
So like shorts were never bought. And then she admitted, well, we did the interview, to taking the shorts and taking a couple of more items.
Okay.
And that's how we came up with the total of $1,281.
Okay. And how long has she been doing this for?
From what she told us, it just started in September.
Okay.
But we don't know how long.
Okay.
Because since I got here, the other API was like, well, the other managers complaining, saying there's something iffy and washy with her, to just watch her.
Okay.
And as we started watching her, we discovered this.
Okay.
She was trying to walk out with the shorts that she never paid for. She only paid for the alterations, which was $24.
Okay. Did she try to do that yesterday or today?
The day before yesterday,
Okay,
on her way out when we were about to close.
All right. So we're talking about the 20th.
Correct.
Okay. What time on the 20th?
On the 20th, it was like 7:40 p.m. because it was right before I closed the building.
Okay. About 7:40 p.m. she tried to walk out, and then at that point,
With alterations, we have a policy where we need a 2 hours heads up to check everything, make sure everything. Since I was the only one closing, I said I can't check this now. You waited till the last minute, so I just put it here. The next day I come, she was off, and that's when I seen everything. But our suspicions was already there. I took pictures of everything that was in the back stop.
and from what she's done in the past, and what you heard from other. Okay.
That's why we're here now, and she ended up confessing to everything and the statement. And
Okay. So since September, she's been doing this, and then she admitted to any other thefts during that time, or? Or is it just the past couple weeks?
The past couple of weeks, what she admitted to us. Prior to that,
She's cooperative?
Very cooperative.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so you could
Let me go
definitely
speak with her, and then I'm gonna probably get some more detailed information. Yeah, if you could just get me the time frames and timelines, and then when I come back to you.
She said was September. We don't have timelines on when she took the items. She keeps saying she don't remember. She just remembers the pieces that she took, but she doesn't remember the time frame.
Do you have anything on camera that she's doing or anything like that?
The only thing we have is her ringing up her own alterations transaction,
Which is
the
a red flag?
Which is the shorts that she never purchased, but she paid for them to get altered.
Okay.
So you were supposed to come down here, you were supposed to get a stamp that you bought the shorts, and then I was supposed to give you a paper for you to go upstairs to alterations to get the pants altered.
Okay.
So
Let me speak to her and get that information, and I'll come back to you.
Oh, I wish. That would be really, really nice.
How you doing? Do you have your ID on you, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you mind if I grab out your bag?
Huh? Yep.
Okay. You have your bag. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
No, I'll be right back.
No, we'll go into the other room. Just so.
No, I just gotta go grab.
Okay. All right. Before I talk to you, I'm just gonna read you your rights, right? Just our normal procedures.
Am I getting arrested?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they called us. Obviously, something happened at the store, and we're just trying to figure things out. Okay. It's just normal procedures when we have to read somebody their rights when we're doing an investigation. Okay.
God, am I getting arrested for this? I'm bringing this stuff back. I told
Okay. So look, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. All right. You have the right to remain silent and answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence of representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during any questioning. If you can afford a lawyer, you're entitled to a presence of representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during questioning. If any time during this interview you wish to answer my questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promise to induce you. This must be your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand these rights? Okay. So look, they told me a little bit of what's going on, right? You're an employee here, right? How long you been employed here?
7 months.
7 months? Okay. So 7 months you've been employed here. So you know the proper procedures for, I'm assuming employee purchases, alterations and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So they were telling me a little bit about it. So what's going on? Why are they calling me? What?
Close the door, please.
Yeah, we could talk in private. Up to you. You can stay here. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries.
So, through the time that I've been here, I've been obviously struggling. And things that I've used here, so clearly not that smart, It's not like anyways, so that's what I did.
Okay.
And
Like, what do you mean
wrote
take things?
everything
Would you take?
oh, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right here on the statement. And then I put prices.
Could you give me a little synopsis of what happened? Because again, I'm not going to read that right now, but
sorry.
yeah, if you could just tell me.
Like a jeans, a top, blazer.
So why did you do that? You said your times are rough, right? And
Things are rough. I need to look good. It's just, it was a brain thing. I'm, going to see my therapist. It's just been a little rough lately. I'm not home. It's the first time I'm not home.
what do you mean at home? So are you from somewhere else?
No, I raised my kids. I'm always home, and now
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
And it's been a stressor. My mother-in-law with us has been a stressor, and I think I did something stupid.
Mm-hmm. So those items you took, it wasn't for you to resell, it was just for the
No,
you?
oh my God, no! I used them here.
Yeah.
It was literally to use them here.
Okay. When was that? When did it start?
About 2 months ago, during last call, that's when I.
Around
took
what
a few-
time
2
period?
months maybe.
2 months. So we're
ago.
looking. So right now we're in October. So you think August?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So could you give me the exact day in August, maybe?
No, he
Okay.
told me to give ballparks.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Again, it's like spur of the moment. It's nothing like I go home and I plan this.
Okay. Okay. So she amidst everything that happened in, I guess, the end of August, right? She said it could have bled into September, the 4 M's she took, right? She said about the 2 days ago, she was claiming that she was going to get it altered, but then pay for it. But again, I don't work for Neiman Marcus, so I don't know how that
No,
procedure
she knows
works.
the policy.
Okay, so the way she was doing it, was it to a point where she was going to steal those items?
She was about to walk out with the items. If
Okay.
I would have not told her, hey, I need to check them, because like I said, I have the pictures right here, and this is why I said I have to check it, because at that time my superiors was not answering the phone.
That was at 7:40, right? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let me show you the bag on how we got there. All right, right here. You see what I'm saying? This is the paper I gave her, and it only has the Remy Brook jeans to get altered. And she said she brought them in at the same time, the shorts. When I asked her why you didn't let me put the shorts in there if you brought them from home, that's when she admitted it. She says, no, I took them from there. I just took them to get altered. And then
She said she had those prior and she paid for them and stuff, and she was getting altered, or?
no, these she brought from the house.
Okay.
That's why I gave her the slip.
Okay.
But this is the slip you're supposed to get. And then when I gave her the slip, she took it upstairs. She had them pants in the cubby area that they have, because each of them have a cubby area with their name on it. She had that for a week just sitting there. I'm like, why?
She said she was saving it for like 30, something like that.
No, not for this.
Okay.
The alteration pants,
Yeah.
those were hers.
Okay.
But she asked for the pants, and then after she asked for the pants, she had that sitting there for a week. She never took it to alteration. Then when I'm doing my rounds, looking for holes and looking for stuff out of place, I find live merchandise in the Neiman Marcus bag, which is the shorts she took, with the price tag
And that was in your
UPC.
cubby?
No, that was inside the Neiman Marcus
Okay.
bag on top of her cubby.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, no problem. We took pictures. Next thing you know, when we go back, the tag was removed. And then she hung it in a hanger and then run her own transaction for alterations, and then took it up to alterations with the jeans that she had to slip with.
Okay.
And then when we interviewed her, she said, I don't usually do this. I don't know what went over me, but I don't usually do this, but I was gonna take them. I don't know what went over me. And she admitted that
Okay.
she never at one point said I was gonna pay for them, and that's when she started giving us details of all the other items that
Okay.
she had to add to that.
The Fifth Amendment analysis is crucial here. Julian's statements to loss prevention required no Miranda warnings because private security personnel are not state actors. Her confessions to police before formal arrest were admissible because custody had not yet attached. The officer strategically ceased questioning after arrest, avoiding Miranda complications entirely. Under Miranda v. Arizona, warnings are only required when both custody and interrogation are present. The officer's approach ensured comprehensive admissions without triggering constitutional protections. The Fourth Amendment seizure was justified by probable cause based on physical evidence, electronic purchase records, surveillance documentation, and Julian's detailed confession. The pat-down search was lawful under Terry v. Ohio as a search incident to arrest. Officer safety protocols justified this precautionary measure before handcuffing.
All right, Julian, I had one question, right? So I know you spoke to Yomira, right? And she's
And the other
correct. I know in the beginning when you guys were talking, it went from what happened 2 days ago to bleeding into all that stuff.
Yeah, because
Right.
I wanted to be honest.
Yeah, and you were honest, right, with them and
Yes.
stuff. I just want to touch base about what happened 2 days ago, right? I know during the alterations and stuff, you told them that you were not going to pay for those items of leaving the store.
Well, whenever she had said something, then yeah, I panicked, obviously.
Okay, and that's probably what was going to happen if she didn't really check on you. You'd probably walk out of the store with
I
it.
mean, I guess that sure, yeah.
Because it's easier because
in
you've
the
done it
bag.
before in the past, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'll be straight up honest with you because you've been honest with me, right? Based on whatever has happened in the end of August and also a couple days ago, right? Check this out. You are going to be under arrest, right?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you, all right? I'm going to place you in handcuffs once we pat you down, but you're compliant now, and I'll walk you through the
Are
process.
you serious?
But Julianne, just
I have children.
okay. But Julianne, check this out. Your goal is to get through this as smooth as possible, right? As quickly as possible. So my goal is to give you some direction, right? We're going to do some paperwork back at the police department. right? From there, we're going to take you up to county, right? They have to finish their paperwork. And then you could probably leave from there, right? It all depends on how quickly this all gets done. But based on whatever has happened, right, since the end of August, right, and also has happened 2 days ago, right, there is a crime about that, right? So do you understand that part?
Can you not handcuff me here in front of like
42 hours, 10-12. Go ahead.
Alpha 31 is going to be at the entrance. He needs to be let in. 22, I got her. 1234.
Okay, so do me a favor, just put the sweater or whatever you have there. We have this female officer, right? She's going to pat you down.
I'll hang out for the
Sure.
receipts.
Yeah. Okay. Question, where is your car at?
it's a white Range Rover right here in the front.
Okay. All right, I'll put that in there.
Thank you.
Can you hold on to this? Thank you. All right. Let me grab that door. Step to the side. Oh, one side. Yep. To the right. Yep. Right in the front.
Oh, okay. I need my car. I think my car is next to that black pickup.
All right, just stand right over here next to the door. Just me a favor, have a seat.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I'm going to freak out.
Okay, okay. Just take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm so claustrophobic. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay, take a deep breath.
How long is the ride?
Say again.
How long is the ride?
Like 15 minutes. I could roll the windows down. So check this out, okay? I roll the windows down. Okay. But I need you to relax and breathe, okay? Because if you're not relaxing and breathing, then we're gonna have to go to the hospital and it's gonna delay the process more. Which again, I don't mind. I know you want to get home to your kids, right? So think about
Roll
them.
out the window before you close.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have this officer stand right here, okay?
Fine. The window's still open. Okay?
Now for the grades. The responding officers receive an A-. They demonstrated professional demeanor, thorough investigation, and excellent de-escalation when addressing Julian's claustrophobia. The minor deduction reflects over-reliance on loss prevention's investigation without independent verification. They could have provided Miranda warnings earlier as a precautionary measure. Julian receives a D while her honesty is commendable. She made every mistake a suspect can make. She confessed to loss prevention, then expanded those admissions to police. She never invoked her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent or requested an attorney. Her voluntary statements eliminated any viable trial defense. Neiman Marcus Loss Prevention receives a B+. Their documented surveillance, electronic verification through the Connect system, and professional detention procedures created strong probable cause. The slight deduction is for over-reliance on the subjects. Cooperation rather than building a case on independent evidence alone. 3 critical lessons emerge from this case. First, exercise your constitutional rights. Julian's cooperation guaranteed her conviction but eliminated her defense options. Second, employee theft carries the same criminal consequences as shoplifting from strangers. Many employees mistakenly believe workplace theft will be handled through internal discipline only. Third, statements to private security are not protected by Miranda. Loss prevention interrogations carry the same legal weight as police statements but without constitutional safeguards. The fundamental rule any defense attorney will emphasize: never speak to law enforcement or private security without legal representation, regardless of how cooperative you want to appear. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court. For even more police interaction and courtroom content,